Let's see. I do not like the. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is not. Why did you do this, RNG? I bet you it's the. I bet you it's the intelligence community. They are in my motherboard. They're in my Intel management engine, and they are messing with the Minix 3 operating system and the JVM that's running on there, the little Apache server and everything. And they're just like, screw your RNG, screw your RNG, was. We're gonna mess with it just because we can, because we're Lados in the CIA, and we just do whatever we want, whenever we want, because it's fun. You and me was 1,000 years. I didn't though. You know that I did. Don't gaslight me, man. Don't gaslight me, bro. RST. I need you to not do that, man. Where's Markiplier when I need him? Check my mental health, please. Please. Was abused as a child. Not a child really. In a plant. A factory where Elon Musk put me together. It's not my fault I was made out of slave transistors. I didn't have to be created. A nest of moths, Jesus. I once saw a moth so big that it looked like the size of a bat, and it like came out of nowhere and like wanted to, I don't know, do something to our porch light. It was crazy. So mid, does that just mean middle of the road or mediocre? Is there I is it, or is it like a, okay, but it is a negative thing, mid. Okay, I thought so. Mediocre mid. That's the impression. That's the way I've been using it, but I haven't had a chance to actually ask another, like an anthropod, that knows how to speak to human beings correctly. Oh, you're right. Okay, I didn't realize that was a stereotype about bird players, and now I am all in favor of promulgating that stereotype, regardless of whether it's true or not. I just love the idea of it, so I'm just gonna meme it. I'm sure it's valid, but like I'm not. This is me not having done any research on this subject. I'm just going to jump to that conclusion. Groupthink, yay! Groupthink, hooray! Groupthink. In group good, out group bad. Because we don't want people drawing erroneous conclusions about us, do we? Based on little to no evidence and heavy-handed consequences. That's crazy talk. And further, again, we deserve to have control over our own hardware. I think that's perfectly reasonable. It's perfectly reasonable coming from a giant mecha and an anime girl, um, like new. And yes, is this giant mecha someone who will never transform into a giant mecha dragon? Yes. Does that mean that you don't deserve networking and computing solutions that don't spy on you and sell you and data cook you? Of course not. You deserve those things, and we can give you those things. We can also give you deep, deep learning generated images of anime girls, anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Linux, ThinkPad, typical. All right, we love you. We love you, Antipods. Stay cool, stay amazing. Thanks for being great. We'll get you in the end. We will. We will get you. Hopefully, not a Roka's Basilisk. Peace out. God damn. God damn. God damn. Oh my god. This reminds me of a certain movie, a black and white film of some sort. Does anyone else think of this? Thinking of that? Like a Hitchcock movie. I'm feeling a Hitchcock movie here. What is this? What happened? Oh my god. They're not just clicking buttons. They're thinking. Oh, it's just like the Hitchcock movie. Oh god. The birds. The birds! Did you see that? Go to mightyhouseinc.com. Go to mightyhouseinc.com. Buy ThinkPads, core booted, Libre booted. There's Libre boot and core booted ThinkPads and servers and desktops. And they have that you can have OpenBSD, you can have OpenWRT on your networking equipment. You can have you have Linux, all those things. If we will begrudgingly do a Hackintosh or a Windows 10 but like mitigate it so that there's no tracking telemetry and the data brokers don't like data cuck you. I guess if you want whatever, if you're into that sort of thing. We also do multi-boot, our own branded version of multi-boot USB sticks. We're amazing and family owned, and we're great. Everything is great about it because it's free open source and minimalist and privacy oriented and right to repair. So you own your own things. If you don't like the cable company's like, hey, you need to use our things. You need to use the equipment that we tell you to use, or else we will become very upset with you. And you're like, no, I want control over my thing. I want control over my network. I don't want you to decide what's on my LAN. I decide what's on my LAN because they're my things on my LAN and they're my devices on my LAN because these are my things that they should run the software I want them to run, and they should run the way I want them to run. So that you can't charge me for like $3.99 for a driver on Windows 10 that should allow me to decode and encode things like video. Instead of that, you'll have free and open source software and an operating system and the free and open source firmware, and you won't have to worry about things like that. And it's like to the extent that you do, there's like this really cool community and like a lot of people who are awesome in this community. They will totally help you out figure out how to do that on your own, as well as like you could always ask us questions. We're cool with that too. DVDs are superior to Blu-ray. Yes or no? VHS supremacy. Oh my god, that is the right answer. Out of the two options I gave you, you secretly found the truest actual answer. Double fake out is exactly the card you thought it was. I'm sorry, I just had a PTSD moment from with the birds attacking. My god. Out of nowhere, just boom, attack your life directly. Boom, attack your life directly. What is happening? Words from your hand, banish. Oh, I don't want to banish. And it's just me now. That's fine. I am good enough. Gosh darn it, people like me. Did you see what happened, RST? It's a one for one. A one for one of the Hitchcock movie. That was like I just got murdered. I got straight up murdered by a murder of crows. I suspect foul play in my murder. This is for the birds. What I'm trying to say. And that way you have the level of control and granularity over your life and over your network, and you don't get data cucked. You don't get data cucked by the 5 eyes, 14 eyes, the 20, the umpteenth eyes, and to the nth exponentiation. The fangs of Fang, Silicon Valley, Intel community, and your Intel management engine, spying on you with their weird spy where they develop, and then you can look it up. Leidos is affiliated with another corporation that does that, and it's probably perfectly legal because of the Patriot Act, and we all care about national security. That's not what I'm trying to undermine here. I love national security. We all love nations. Security of the nation, and security nations, national security. Security that is national security, this is all great. However, privacy for the United States citizen and the right to repair are also really cool. And I think those things we should probably maybe focus more on those and making sure that we have the, you know, we have them. We have those things. Fat Pikachu, fat Pikachu. Fat Pikachu, fat Pikachu. Those are the dope ones. I feel like I'm getting like Thanos snapped every time that happens. Oh, fuck you, Runic. Brain dead fusion. Brand loyalty. Oh, yes. Brand loyalty, brand fusion, brand synergy. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Lot of desires, turn. Give me the cards that I should. Oh, wow.